to get in here, but it was my poop time of
Your
the day.
poop time?
Yes. Do you have a poop time of the day?
I do not have a poop time of the day.
Oh, okay. I do.
Like the same time every day?
I like to do it on company time, so I get paid for it. I do. Get paid for your poops, guys.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. It's a thing. Do
Becky,
it.
look at her rear end.
Yes,
It's
exactly. Exactly. Get paid for your poops. Why not, right? We do it every day. Get paid for it.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Huge advocate on that.
Yes. So are you excited about Weird Wednesday?
Oh man, some of these articles, these titles are going to be fun. I kind of want to go back a little bit to 2018 as well.
Okay.
So you have the 2019 weird.
Well, I did, and it's like freaked out. It says all snap on the screen.
What?
It does. It says all snap. Oh, and look, it says tab crashed. Tell us what's happening. That's what it says.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a spider monkey attacked a Home Depot employee when it escaped from its owner's car.
A spider monkey?
A spider monkey.
Why would you
Even
have
the
a
spider
monkey?
monkeys. Now, this is 2018.
Okay.
What the fuck weird facts about Florida because
yes.
I mean you could literally go on and on. We could literally do every podcast
about Florida.
About Florida. That is how crazy
and
they
we're
are.
not picking on Florida because we're two Florida girls.
We are from Florida.
We are Florida girls. So.
But we know how crazy it is over there and we need to talk about it.
Yes.
We need to talk about it. I don't think it gets enough it gets enough media time, but people I don't hear like
they don't
is
tell
this
enough
serious?
Of real life. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is crazy, right? They don't emphasize how crazy these stories are.
Yeah, most definitely.
Lord. So, okay, here you go.
Here we
June
go.
7th in 2018, a Home Depot store employee was attacked by a spider monkey in the store's parking lot. The monkey's owner, Tina Ballard, left the monkey in the car while she went inside the store. Despite the fact the monkey was leashed, it managed to escape and assault Marilyn Howard. Howard grabbed the leash and the monkey then climbed on her back. She walked the monkey to the front of the store in an attempt to find its owner. But when the automatic doors opened, it became scared and bit Howard on the arm.
Oh my God. Okay, so did they call PETA?
I really think that this is
PCA.
I think this is a PETA thing. I really do.
Or do you call like the county dog pound? Or I mean, where do you take a crazy monkey? We know with the sheriff's department.
What do you do in that? Why are you taking this monkey that just attacked you to the front of the store to attempt to find the owner?
I would have shot it.
Throwing this thing as far as I can and I'm hauling ass.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I would have got out my gun and shot it.
I know you would have. I know you would have.
Monkey meat for dinner, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. I have a gourmet meal, darling.
Yes.
So it's going to be great. But no, I'm getting as far away from this thing as possible.
I don't see why the monkey would be a good thing.
The monkey just attacked you. You're now taking its leash. You're now taking this as your responsibility to find the owner of this crazy monkey.
Yeah, no, not gonna work.
You better go spank that monkey.
Yeah, I spank that monkey. Okay, yeah, that would have been good. Was it a stripper that found the monkey? She could have spanked the monkey.
She could have spanked the monkey. Exactly.
She could have spanked the monkey.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Then on May 20th, 2018, 7,000 Lake Worth, Florida residents received a power outage notice that also warned of zombies.
Wait, the power outage was due to zombies?
No, the power outage notice involved a zombie warning. Yeah, they had a power outage of 7,000 people in Lake Worth.
What power company? Was this Gulf Power or Florida Power and Light?
I don't think that it's yeah, exactly. It doesn't say.
Oh my God.
I would want to remain anonymous after that as well.
Yeah.
The message was sent around 1:45 a.m. Now, mind you, again, this was on May 20th, 2018. Power outage and zombie alert for the residents of Lake Worth and Terminus. There are now far less than 7,380 customers involved due to extreme zombie activity. Restoration time uncertain.
Were they hungry and chewing through the power wires?
A zombie apocalypse? Really? Because of a power outage?
Yeah.
You didn't just get knocked off or have a bad storm? Like it has to be a zombie chewing through your cable lines or something? Like what's going on?
Like you couldn't come up with like they didn't want to say, hey, we fucked up and we forgot, we threw the wrong breaker.
Yeah. They're like, zombies are coming, guys.
Zombies.
Everybody watch out. Lock your doors.
Or they didn't pay their own power bill. Oh, yeah.
That'd be
because
good.
they buy power from other places.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought they are the outsource. They are the company.
Well, they do, but think about where we get our power. We have nuclear power. We have hydropower. They're buying power from power sources.
Another country? Or
no,
where are they buying it from?
Let's see, KUB here in Knoxville would buy their power from probably TVA based on hydropower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't pay their bill.
And they have nuclear power plants in Florida.
Yeah.
We have nuclear power plants in Tennessee. That's where they get their power.
Somebody's writing.
They're not just
somebody's writing this, and they're like, power outage and zombie alert for residents. They're writing it, and they're like, Susan, we told you to pay the bill.
Yeah.
You could have just paid the bill. Now I look like an idiot. Now I look like a freaking retard, okay?
They forgot to buy the power for that day.
Oh my God, exactly. Somebody is pissed off at Susan for that, okay?
Yeah. That's the whole thing with deregulating power, because then it's not a monopoly and you go buy power from the sources that produce it. Power just isn't like KUB or like Florida Power and Light. They just don't make power. They have to have a source to make it with. So they buy nuclear power. Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
See?
So this is the one that you and I have been waiting for.
Okay.
We love this story.
Okay. Is it the one I think it is?
It is.
Okay.
A woman blamed a windy day for the cocaine found in her purse as she got pulled over and stopped by the poo-poo sign of the police. Okay, on March 21st, 2018, this is such a great story. I'm sorry. I mean, it's too funny not to talk about. We have to talk about this. Florida, police in Fort Pierce, Florida, pulled over a swerving car. After the officer smelled marijuana, he conducted a search, of course. One of the passengers, Kinesia Posey, had both cocaine and marijuana in her purse. While she admitted the marijuana was her own, she claimed to know nothing about the cocaine. Her excuse? This is what she literally said to the police.
It's in the police report.
Okay? It's a windy day, she told the officers. It must have flown through the window into my purse. Baby girl. Baby girl.
Yes.
If you are listening to this, if somebody knows this lady,
please.
A Miss Kinesia Posey. Girl, what were you thinking? I know you were high as hell. I know you were high as hell talking about that because you had marijuana smell all up in that car.
I would love to hear somebody say, "Oh, there's some left. I thought I got it all."
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
My friend left that with me. That's my friend.
That's
you could have come up. Yeah. You could come up with anything. It's a windy day. It fell in my purse.
Yeah. No. Like, did the tropical storm blow through? Our tropical storms now. There's a forecast of cocaine in the future.
It's a blizzard out here, y'all.
When we get to a Cat 5, it brings in crack.
We're going down the ski slopes today in Florida. Come on.
Don't fall over and take a breath. You'll snort some coke.
Wow. Miss Kinesia, do better. Boo-boo, do better.
Oh, my God. How do you even think of that?
I don't know.
What's crazy is her window was probably up.
I want to see the video from the cop car or like on the cops. You know, they wear the video on their uniform. I want to know the cop's reaction.
Yes.
I want to see the police reaction.
I want to see what he said.
Yeah. Like you have to be like,
me?
because you got to stay like serious and in police mode. And I would have died. I'd probably been on the ground rolling around laughing at that.
I think he probably would have died. Have you ever watched Police Women like of Dallas or Police Women of like, it's on OWN. I watch it after Dr. Phil occasionally.
You don't have to admit these things. No, I'm joking.
Remember, my name is Red.
Yes.
But these women, these police officers, they kind of like give these people shit. They're like, seriously, dude, really? Did you just try to tell me, this or that? They're like, I mean, they don't hold anything back.
Right.
But the men, anytime you watch Cops, it's a little bit, they're all like tough. The women are like, are you shitting me? That's the best you got.
Right.
Does your mama know that you're telling me that the shit blew in your window?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Even better than talking to the police. Where's her mom?
Yeah.
Let's talk to her mom. Like,
yeah.
You raised this woman
to be
a horrible liar.
You could have raised her to be a better thief, a better criminal.
Something. Just be a better liar. You might have got yourself out of it. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, it was in your possession, so
Yeah.
you're probably not going to get out of it. But still,
cocaine. That's
something a
powdered
little
sugar.
bit better. Yeah.
Powdered sugar.
Than a windy day.
Yeah. I was at the beach. It's the sand.
Anywho, all we know is Miss Posey needs to do better.
Yes.
Okay. Our next one is, oh, wow. We're not doing that.
Oh, wow.
Police arrested a Florida man for climbing on top of a playground structure and lecturing kids on where babies come from. Now, I could go a lot of places with this. First off, I need you to see his face.
Oh, my God.
I need everybody to see his face. This is his face. This is what the man looks like that was on top of the playground structure lecturing kids on where babies come from. This man right here. You want your kids to be around this man?
He has the
about sex?
facial tattoos like Mike Tyson, except they're all over his face.
It's so bad. I hope
He's
you guys
scary.
can see that. Wow.
He's scary.
First off, I don't want this man near my child anyway.
No.
Not long enough to jump on a playground and structure and start lecturing them on sex. No, thank you. This isn't even going to happen. No. Like within 2 seconds, I see the man. I'm like, where are my kids? Why are why are the parents sitting around? Why are their kids actually still there to hear this man?
Why are you allowing them to listen to the crazy man on top of the jungle gym that has tattoos on his face?
Why did they stay there long enough? The minute I see him, I'm like, let's go, kids. Come on. Come on.
Call the police.
And, I hate to be because we're completely non-judgmental. But at the same time, you're crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You look crazy. You seem crazy.
You're talking about crazy shit to little children.
To children.
We're all for being unfiltered and real, but not to little kids.
This is little kids, man.
Yeah.
On May 20th, 2018, Florida man Otis Dwayne Ryan made a very public scene in Clearwater, Florida that resulted in his arrest. Ryan was hanging out near a park and randomly approaching tourists to make inappropriate comments to women. While a police officer stood by watching. I need everybody to take that in. Everybody take that in. I'll repeat this for you. I'll say it for the people in the back. While a police officer stood by watching.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, Ryan then walked into a busy playground and climbed on top of one of the children's toys. He went on a vulgar rant explaining how babies are born while surrounded by young children. As parents began rushing to the playground to remove their... Oh, now you want to. Now we want to.
Now we want to.
Now it's okay. Now maybe the police will step in. Who knows? Because with police officers, it's always wait till something happens. Wait till somebody dies.
Wait till they can't do anything
wait till
now
a child gets raped.
Now they're accused of doing stuff, of stereotyping and doing it too quickly. So they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. So now they can't do it before. They can't say, well, that guy would have said, you're messing with me while I'm black.
But at the same time, okay, as he was climbing up the children's structure, isn't that like a point where we could be like, hey, guy, that's not for you. Come on.
Like, you are stereotyping people with tattoos.
Yeah, exactly. I'm black. He could have came out with anything.
Yeah.
Okay. He went on a vulgar rant explaining how babies are born while surrounded by young children. As parents began rushing to the playground to remove their kids, police arrested Ryan. Okay. Thank you, police.
Yes.
Thank you. As punishment for his actions, Ryan was forced to pay a $118 fine in order to stay away from the park in the future.
What?
That was all.
How
That
about it
was
was like $100 for every cuss word or $1,000 for every cuss word or something?
That's all
I don't
got.
know. Or throw him in jail with some rapist.
100. Yeah. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah. Can he be like in general population?
Yeah.
For like,
put him in Gen Pop and
for 6 months
on the back of his head since he likes tattoos. I'm a child.
Yeah.
Child molester, even though we don't know if he is, but I like to talk dirty to little kids.
I like to talk dirty to little kids.
That's
enough.
On his ass.
That's
I
enough.
Talk dirty to little kids.
Listen, give him 6 months in general population. I promise you, the minute somebody finds out what he's actually in there for, he's not going to last 6 months.
No,
it's not going to happen.
No.
Anyway, Ryan apparently has a reputation
for this
in Clearwater for causing trouble. Over the years, he has racked up multiple disorderly conduct and battery charges and severed time in jail. Severed.
No.
What?
Served?
No. They messed up.
The journalist can't type.
Yeah, no, it's SEVERED. severed.
It's supposed to be served. They
Right.
They can't spell.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my bad. Anyway. Oh Lord. So that was 2018, guys. And I mean, there was so much more. I know one, I remember hearing about one actually from one of my friends. I don't know where in Florida this was, but they had actually taken a baby alligator and put the baby alligator in. He had it in his car. He drives up to a Wendy's drive-thru.
Yeah.
He orders his food. He goes to the window. There was some type of altercation. I want to say dude was high. I want to say he was high. There was some type of altercation, and he takes the baby alligator in his car, and he puts it out the window and like tries to like
What was he gonna
taunt
do with it?
these people with this baby alligator, hoping maybe it'd bite them or something, because there was an altercation going on. So then in the police, when the
Assault by
police,
alligator.
yeah, exactly. So when the police come, the police came and he
Shot it and made a pair of boots.
He got served with assault with a deadly weapon.
Good. Did they make boots out of the alligator? A belt?
I wonder. I hope they did something useful, right?
No. They called PETA, and PETA came and picked it up.
Right.
And, you know,
PETA always has to get involved.
Yeah. It's
so that's
funny.
2018.
Yeah.
Red has our 2019.
Well, that
What the
goes.
Florida stories.
That goes really well since we're talking about alligators. I have one about an alligator for Florida.
Do you?
Yes.
It's always alligators.
Guy tries to trade alligator for beer. In Florida,
I love it.
alligator is a currency. That's what 64-year-old Fernando Aguilera thought when he trapped a 4-foot alligator and tried to sell it living at a Florida convenience store. What did he want in return? A 12-pack of brewskis.
Wow.
Yes.
Was he
4
Mexican?
foot!
Is he Mexican?
His
I mean,
name
I know
is
he's
Fernando
Spanish.
Aguilera. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know what that
Cuban,
last name is.
Mexican, Cuban, Puerto Rican.
This just sounds something that,
It's
maybe.
fucking 4 feet long. There's a video of him coming into the convenience store with the alligator. I mean, that's at least he didn't rob it.
Goodness.
At least he didn't rob it. I
He
mean,
could
we're
have,
going back
you
to
know.
bartering.
Right.
You know,
He
the
could have. He could have
days.
been like the Wendy's guy.
Yeah.
He could have.
He could have like taken in a gun. So I mean, at least he wasn't. I mean, he was using his brains.
Yeah.
You know, being thrifty. You know?
He was being thrifty. He was definitely that.
Being thrifty. So okay, here we go. We're talking about cops again. Real cop gets pulled over by fake cop.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great.
A Florida police officer was pulled over by another police officer. The only problem is that the arresting officer got arrested for trying to arrest him. Using illegal police lights, the 20-year-old Ohio man thought he'd get away with it because he was in Florida. Yes. Because I don't live in Florida, I can pull over a Florida police officer.
The fake cop pulls over the
a
real one.
cop using lights and sirens and pulls over a police car.
Wow. How
Yeah.
dumb.
I mean, how dumb.
You could have done it. You
mean,
could have pulled over anybody.
He looks like he would be the kid next door.
He's not bad.
He's not bad looking,
really
guys. He's not. He's not bad looking.
Wow.
I mean, he's got pretty blue eyes.
He does.
He should have batted him a little bit more.
Exactly. But why are you going to choose a cop? I wonder if it was an off-duty cop. Does it specify that?
No, it doesn't.
Like if he's in like
specify
his
that.
just like normal car, he's not in his cop car, that would be a little bit more,
No.
that would be understandable.
Nope. Just let's go pull over a police officer.
Wow.
I don't know what the intention of that. He had to be high. I mean, what would be the purpose of
Well, I
pulling
mean,
over a police
again,
officer?
these are all Florida stories. They are high in some way. We don't know
Yes.
what drug they're on, but they're
Yeah.
high.
They're high on Florida life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's
yes.
the sun, man.
Okay.
The sun, it's so hot out there. It makes people
It does
crazy.
make them crazy. Well, here's a crazy guy. I mean, stupid. We were now to stupid criminals. Okay, we love those. Man submits job application to Citgo, then robs it.
Yes.
The worst job interview of all time took place in Florida after handing in an application to work at Citgo. The applicant took money from the cash register. When the cashier turned around, surprisingly, he did not get the job.
Oh, no?
No.
No?
I mean, oh my God. This next one, I didn't see this one yet. This is, well, let's just forget about the dumb guy. This one's, dudes, I'm sorry, but you're fucking retards, okay? Just going here.
Yes, they are.
And what makes it even worse is this is a hormonal teenager, if that tells you anything. Okay. Teen shoots himself in the penis while cleaning gun. Yes, Florida teenagers are at it again.
Oh my God.
Florida history was made when a young man was cleaning his gun. I don't know why a teenager has a gun. When he shot himself in the genitals. It's a classic Floridian tale of becoming a young man. You own a gun, but you no longer own a penis.
Wow. Well, I mean, anybody can just go and buy a gun now, from anybody, like just
Yeah.
off the street if you know somebody or whatever.
I mean,
These people are trying to be cool now. These kids are like, oh, I got a gun.
dude, if you're going to be a gangbanger, at least don't
Be a-
point the business end at your business.
Right. Or be a smart one. If you're going to do it, be
come on.
smart.
I mean, really?
Whatever.
Why would
To
you
each
have
his own.
I mean, why would you have your gun like facing your crotch?
Yeah. I don't want it
I mean,
anywhere
do you know
near
how
my
you would have-
body.
do you know, in order to shoot yourself in the dick, you would have to have the barrel end of the gun pointing towards your body as you clean it.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Doesn't sound so smart. Doesn't sound so smart.
No.
Again,
Florida.
he's got to be high. He's
Oh my
high.
God.
He's high on something.
High on something.
That sounds like some fumes. That sounds
Oh
like some.
My
I don't
gosh.
even know.
Okay, Florida, here we go. We're weird in Florida. State ban on bar dwarf tossing up for repeal.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
State ban on bar dwarf tossing up for repeal. There's a
No.
law against tossing
Dwarfs in a bar.
in a bar. Yes, so Florida had a ban on tossing dwarfs in bars. That's pretty weird. What's a little more hard to grasp is the fact that someone, let alone someone in government, a government official, would want to repeal it. State Representative Rich Workman, his real name, filed a bill to do so because it would limit employment opportunities for dwarfs.
I mean, these short people need love too.
I know.
They need love too.
Short people
They need
love.
attention.
Yeah.
I get it. I actually
You've dated a
was
dwarf.
in. I never did. No. They. I'm
How
a
do
little.
you-
I'm a
how
little
do you-
creeped out. I'm
How
a
do
little
you
creeped
do
out.
it-
I'm not
how
gonna
do you
lie.
do it with a dwarf?
I have no clue.
How
I've
does a
never
big
done that. I
person-
can't speak on that. Maybe we can get somebody in that has. They can speak on that.
Yes.
I've had one of my friends that I know. He said that he's done it with a dwarf and he liked it because he could just like kind of twirl her around,
Oh my god.
like on it. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, to each his own. He really liked it. Like he really advocated for this midget sex.
Midget
Anyway,
sex. Yes.
So I'm in a bar in Florida,
yes.
and it was a trivia night or something like that, and they were giving prizes away to whoever won the trivia game or trivia questions.
yeah.
I answered one correctly. They're like, "Come on up here and choose your prize." It was between alien porn DVD or midget porn DVD. So you know I had to get the midget porn. You know I had to grab the midget porn.
Somebody thought of making alien porn or
Yes,
midget porn.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need a porn star on the show too.
Yeah. I've actually caught my brother
With the-
watching alien porn with his
Oh, I
best
thought he
friend.
was with an alien having
No,
porn.
No, he was I'm pretty sure he was high as hell.
Alien porn. So do they like do
And-
full makeup and make them into aliens?
I really didn't watch it. But I did catch him and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And he's like, "Just go away, man. It's just alien porn. It's whatever." Just
I'm
when
having an out of the world
I just wanted to see, yeah. It's out of this world, It's out of this world. I just thought that
Oh
was
my
great. With his best friend. They made this like a thing. They were drinking.
Did they dress up like aliens and
No, but they made it a thing. They like, let's get our snacks
Hello.
together.
Yes. What is that? What do they say when they do
I come in
that?
peace.
I come in peace.
Yes, exactly. Like, yeah, they made it a whole thing. They got snacks. They had,
Snacks.
yeah, they had their drinks going. It was good.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Okay, well, here we're talking about porn. Let's go to strippers. Strip club won't let a cat in. Okay, yeah.
Why?
Florida
There's
strip
cats
club.
all up in that
There's
place.
pussy everywhere.
Exactly.
Yes, Florida strip clubs have drawn the line in somewhere, and apparently that line is drawn at kittens.
Oh.
Trying to get into the
poor
Emerald
kitty
City
cat.
strip club, a man was denied entrance because he wanted to bring his cat in. Best part, he's the one that called the police.
What?
Yeah.
Can you imagine
He
getting this
wanted to bring-
call?
he wanted to
Now
bring
you
his
be
own
the
pussy
police
in.
officer.
Yeah.
Exactly. He didn't have any pussy, so he's trying to bring some pussy
Bring
in.
his own pussy in.
Yeah.
I would be like, dude, why do you need more pussy if you have this one?
Right.
Just take it home and deal with it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't don't even think I would
There's so many
show up to
places.
the call.
You could go like they're too frisky. You got your own pussy. They're too hairy.
Oh, you could go so many places with that. Yeah, exactly. You really could.
You so could.
I like that though.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's really funny. I mean,
That was his roll dog.
oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Let's keep with the animal theme. Guy gets DUI with a squirrel tucked in his shirt. Okay.
I need you to elaborate that story.
Okay. A DUI in Florida, probably a few times an hour. But this man made history when he got pulled over and explained a squirrel was eating him, hence his poor driving. The 23-year-old was not totally making stuff up in terms of the squirrel existing. It was indeed under his shirt at the time of the arrest.
What?
So maybe was he really drunk or was he really getting eaten by a squirrel?
He's drunk. He's drunk.
Oh my God.
I would have used that excuse too, though.
He's kind of fucking scary looking, dude. Look at that. He's
Oh.
like the devil looking. Look at those
weird.
eyes. He probably was having sex with that squirrel. Rabies? I mean, you don't pet
Oh my God, I didn't
squirrels.
even think about that.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe he could have been.
that's so weird. It was probably in his pants, getting off, and that's why he was driving weird. It had crawled out of his pants up into his shirt by the time the police officer had got him out of the car. That's what I'm going with. I don't think we have all the information.
Yeah, exactly. No, we definitely don't.
I'm
Not
thinking
on that
there's
one.
probably more information to that.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's a good one. Another one about police. Police follow a kangaroo for 10 hours straight. Not sure why. And I'm not sure why there's a
Because they have
kangaroo
nothing
in
else
Florida.
to do.
Why is there a kangaroo in Florida?
Oh, why
Florida?
are you? No, why are you following it for 10 hours?
This is funny. Florida police found themselves in an unusual car chase. Imagine the O.J. Simpson chase footage, if indeed of a white Bronco, it was a kangaroo. The male kangaroo had gotten loose and led Florida cops on a 10-hour chase all over Locochee, Florida. Locochee, Florida. Lacoque, Florida. Yes. So they literally chased this kangaroo around for 10 hours. 10 hours. That's our taxpayer dollars at work.
I was just about to
10
say,
hours.
seriously. So, like, you know,
How many people died that day because
how many
the cop
people
was
were
chasing a kangaroo?
raped,
Yeah.
died,
Yeah.
so many different things, robbed,
Yeah. Robbed. You know.
DUIs.
Yeah. I don't know. Florida has a problem with squirrels too, because here's another one with a squirrel. Squirrel violently photobombs a selfie. This must have been the squirrel that was molested by the dude before. He was pissed off.
Coming back for revenge,
Coming back
guys.
for revenge. Mother Nature finally got her revenge on Generation Me. I don't know what generation that is, but Generation Me. While taking
Is
a
that under
selfie,
us? Is that under millennials?
well, I'm not a millennial, so us is you. But
Okay, then
you
that
know,
would be
it'd
me.
you.
What are you?
I'm Gen X.
Oh, okay.
I'm an X-Gener.
Oh, okay.
But my kids, my
that one is so
16-year-old
much cooler.
Yeah. My 16-year-old daughter is a iGen for iPhones and technology. iGen.
Huh.
Yes.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yes, they are called the iGen.
Why not Android Gen?
I don't know.
I have an Android. I mean, you know,
That's
why
what's wrong
not?
with you. That's why your phone sucks. But yes, anyway, while taking a selfie with why would you take a selfie with a squirrel? While taking a selfie with a squirrel, a man from Maine made a mistake by coming to Florida, first of all. His Florida vacation was ruined when a camera-shy squirrel jumped on his back and attacked him with its claws. Yes.
Let's take a moment of silence for that person.
And what's funny is, oh my God, look how close. Really, I thought that was the wood, but there's the squirrel in the top right-hand corner, lower corner, and there it is chasing him on the bottom.
Oh, he's really getting attacked.
He's really getting freaking attacked. It jumped on him. That's on his back. That one was probably the same one that was molested by that other guy. Just saying.
Show our
Leave
audience.
our damn squirrels alone in Florida, people.
Exactly. It's always squirrels or alligators.
Oh my God. Okay. Taco isn't accepted as drunk man's ID.
I think I've heard about this one.
Yes, classic story. A guy gets drunk, drives a
It's
pickup
just a
truck.
classic story. Happens all the time. It's normal.
Drives a pickup truck, passes out behind the wheel, and when it crashes and catches fire, that's the tale of Matthew Faulkner of Florida. When the arresting officer requested his identification,
Matthew!
Mr. Faulkner handed over, and by it, we mean a taco from Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
Here's my ID. My taco. Taco Bell paid big bucks for that advertisement. Let me just tell y'all, because it was a Taco Bell taco. It says, "Yeah, I mean, really."
I have a crazy drunk story when I
Okay, what did you do?
drove through a
Was it a
park.
hot dog?
I drove through a park drunk, like a park,
Like
I was
physically, like
was
four wheeling
I
through
was
the
like
park?
no, I was in a car
Was there a road
and
in
I
this
was
park?
dodging. No, it was a roundabout, and I was supposed to go around, but I just thought it was going to be quicker if I go through the park. So I like dodged these swing sets. Thank God it was like
I was
2:30
gonna
in the
say, I
morning.
was like,
There's
please
no
don't tell me it's like
children.
playtime.
There's no children out there. There's nobody out there.
Oh my God.
My tire was popped for probably about. He said he was following me for like 2 miles, 3
There was a
miles.
police officer
Oh, they
following
were
you?
following me. They were following me. He's like, "Ma'am, you went through 4 stop signs. Then your tire's been popped for about 1.5 miles. I don't know how in the world you're still driving. And then we saw you go through the park. They like pulled me over right after I'm getting.
I'm exiting the park now, y'all.
Oh, it was bad. Yeah. No, they tell me to get out of the car. I get out of the car. There's 2 of them. It's the guy and his partner. And this is back when I was I couldn't have been of age. I don't think I was
Oh
of
my
age yet. I
God.
think I was like 20 years old. And I had my girlfriend in the car, one of my friends in the car, and she was sleeping because she was drunk. We had just left Roxy Club. This was like a club back in the day in Orlando that like everybody went to. And it was one of my friends' birthday parties. And I was mixing because I'm 20. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let me get some vodka. Oh, yeah, whiskey. Oh, let me get some of that
Let me have
tequila
a
too.
beer. Let me
I'll
have a
have
glass
a
of
beer.
wine.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing all of it, thinking I'm cool. Oh no, I'm good, and I'm always good to drive. I'm always
Lord.
good to drive. I'm
Yeah.
the one that like literally you have to hide the keys from me when I'm drinking. It's so bad. I just want to go on an adventure. I want to go wherever. I don't care where I go. I just want
Gotta
to go.
go on an adventure.
Just want to go. I just want to go. And he goes, "Ma'am, we need your driver's license." Mind you, this isn't even like my car. This is my boyfriend's sister's car at the time. Yeah, it's so bad. I don't even have
Did you
my
steal her
car. It was
keys?
so bad. No, I just went out. She let me go out or whatever. My car was in the shop.
Oh my God.
I just go out. And yeah, they said, "Ma'am, can we please have your driver's license, registration, all that?" So I don't know where any of this stuff is because this isn't my car, So I'm just like, "Oh, my driver's license is in my pocketbook. You guys can go get it." I was like, "I have to pee." So I go over to this bush. I pee in front of him and his partner the whole night. It was such a hot mess. And he's like, "Ma'am, you better have somebody here in 30." I was
They
so
let you
blessed.
go?
You better have somebody in 30 minutes flat here to come pick you up or you will go to jail
Oh my
for a
God.
DUI. We know you are clearly intoxicated, but you are still somewhat coherent. So get somebody here. I'm talking 30 minutes flat. 30 minutes, one
Why
second,
did they
you're
let
going.
you go?
I don't know. I thought that maybe I was more entertainment for them, to be quite honest.
They'd had a rough night, and you were a lot of fun for them to watch.
I think
And you
so.
didn't kill any little children.
No, thank God.
Yeah. Did you
God,
go
thank
see the
God.
park the next day to see what it looked like when you were sober?
No, I didn't. Because now, mind you, I went completely opposite of where I live. I wasn't even in
You
the
weren't even
realm.
headed home?
I wasn't. I was trying. I was trying to get home. I was going the complete opposite way. I was not even near my house at all.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was like a good probably 45-minute hike, maybe an hour. My boyfriend got there at the time, 30 minutes flat. And
Oh my God.
we got the car towed and
I have
all was
a
good.
good drunk. Now I wasn't driving. I was driving. Well, I wasn't driving. My husband was driving. The huntsman was driving. And we weren't driving a vehicle. We were driving a 4-wheeler. So it's raining.
You're driving a 4-wheeler,
A
you said?
4-wheeler,
Okay.
yes.
Fun.
It's raining.
Super fun.
It's raining outside, like really pouring. I'd had a girlfriend over from work and she was hanging out. We were drinking, having fun. Well, that night it started, and it was here in Knoxville when we used to have a comedy club here that's no longer here. So we're like, let's go watch the comedy club, the comedy club, and watch them and watch that. We'll go to have dinner first, and then we'll go do that. Well,
sounds like a fun night.
sounds like a fun
normal
night.
night.
Normal night. Well, it was raining so freaking hard. And it was like a Friday night. The lines at all the restaurants were like so long we weren't going to make the comedy club. So we didn't eat dinner. So we went straight to the comedy club. Well, at this point, the roads are starting to like literally flood. Like the intersections are flooding. So we're stuck at the comedy club like an hour prior to our show ever starting. So we're like, okay, we're going to sit at the bar. The bar's open an hour early. Let's just sit at the bar drinking. So I don't drink a lot, but when I do, I have a good time. So we're drinking, and I'm like, okay, this is good. So we finally,
So you're with the girlfriend
I'm with
and
the
you're with
girlfriend
your
and with my husband.
Okay.
And I think we were with somebody else. There might have been another person with us. I don't remember. So we go in, we finally go in and get our seats. And I evidently was heckling the comedians. I thought I was funnier than they were. And I was like, okay, I need some food. So the waiter is coming over and he's like giving us drinks. And because you have so many minimum that you have to order inside the club and outside the club to be there. So like, I'm going to make my minimum, you know. I see you taking a selfie over there. Hey!
Oh, no, we're actually live on our page right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Hey,
Say hey.
Yes. So funny.
Red is actually in the middle of telling her
my drunk story. I proceed to heckle the comedian, and the waiter proceeds to ask us to leave. I don't even make it to the main show. Like, the main comedian of the night that we went to see, we had to leave. So we drive home. We all get to my house, and we decide, hey, we're not done partying. So my husband breaks out the four-wheelers, and we are four-wheeling in the rain through our neighborhood, unsaid neighborhood. We won't mention which one it is.
Oh, my gosh, I love this.
So we're four-wheeling, and my husband has my girlfriend on the back end of the four-wheeler, and she comes back, and they're, like, soaking wet. I'm like, it's not raining that hard. You guys look like you've jumped in a fucking pool. What have you been doing? She's like, we went into this really fun, like, pit, and I'm like, there's no pits in our neighborhood, like sand pits or dunes or anything. I was like, you're in the fucking retention pond. So they've been four-wheeling in the retention.
So you weren't with them four-wheeling in this retention pond?
Yeah, no, I was not. They come back and they're like, oh, we had so much fun. I'm like, you guys look like you've been in a swimming pool. They're like, yeah, we flipped the four-wheeler over in the pit. I'm like, in the retention pond that's full of water? They're like, yeah. So we're sitting in the garage, and my husband, the huntsman, is sitting on the back of the four-wheeler. A friend of mine is sitting on a chair. I'm sitting on the back of a dirt bike in the garage, and a police officer pulls up into our driveway. No. Yeah, he's like, have you guys been riding the four-wheelers through the neighborhood tonight? And we're like, no.
Oh my gosh.
We're sitting on the fucking four-wheelers, and we're soaking wet. And so we're like, no, we don't know what you're talking about. They're like, you weren't just down the street in the retention pond four-wheeling and flipped it over? No, that wasn't us. We don't know what you're talking about.
And you're soaking wet.
We're all soaking wet. The four-wheeler is full of fucking dirt and has the grass and the handlebars. No, we don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I love it.
And so the night goes on.
Tell me they left you alone.
They did.
Okay, thank God.
He was a little bit of an ass, but he left us alone. So we didn't. He's like, don't get back on the four-wheelers. We're like, okay, we got plenty of partying to do here. So the same night.
Can you get a DUI on a four-wheeler?
Yes, you can. You get a DUI on a bicycle.
No.
Yes, anything that you are moving in, you can get a DUI. It doesn't
now,
have to be
I thought it was a motorized
does not have to be
bicycle, not a regular bicycle. Wow.
Yes, you can get a DUI on a bicycle.
Don't chug them up, guys, and get on your bike.
The night
Apparently,
goes
you can get in trouble for that.
And I wake up the next morning.
I should have gone to jail a lot of times for that.
And I wake up the next morning, and I have 2 broken fingers.
Oh, my gosh.
I evidently fell over on the dirt bike and broke my fingers. And then I go in to get in the shower, and I'm severely hungover. Going to get in the shower, and I'm like looking in the mirror before I get in the shower. You know, kind of like you do. You check yourself out for whatever reason. And I look at the back of me, and I'm like, what the fuck is on the back of me? The huntsman had written "property of the huntsman" across my ass in Sharpie.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. It was a good night.
Yes.
It was a good night.
So I was broken fingers, tattooed ass, and severely hungover.
It sounds like a great night to me.
You know.
It really does.
Yeah. So speaking of getting drunk and getting pulled over in DUIs, there is a man in Florida who got a DUI while driving a lawnmower. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't find that one, but yeah, he got pulled over. Oh my God. What are you doing?
My bad. That was our live video.
Oh my gosh.
Just a little teaser for everybody.
Yeah. Nudist resort golf cart stolen for a McDonald's run.
I've done that.
Stole a golf cart while you were naked?
Not while I was naked. I thought they did a McDonald's run.
They did. They stole it from a nudist resort. That would be can you imagine how nasty those seats are?
Oh my God. I hope they sanitized first. That would be so much fun.
Oh my
That
gosh.
would be so much fun. That sounds like a drunken story with us.
Yes, it does.
That sounds so much fun. I love it.
Fake dentist cures toothache by kissing patient's ass. Don't know. Got a toothache? According to this man who impersonated a dentist, your buttocks need to be kissed in order to solve your toothache.
Sounds like a petty got up in there.
People in Florida like to pretend to be other people, but this one is too good. I bet the woman who got the fake dentist arrested was just glad she didn't get another oral work done that day.
Oh my gosh.
Why
So he's
would-
a pedophile.
He's a pedophile. Yeah.
You have to be.
Oh my God. Man wears women's underwear on airplane. Look at that fucking photo. Y'all.
No.
Look at that photo. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It says apparently you can wear women's underwear on airplanes these days. At least that's what U.S. Air decided in Fort Lauderdale when people complained about the man's attire. He was wearing nothing but lingerie, which a veteran flight attendant called certainly one of the most bizarre moments of his career. They let him on the fucking plane.
No.
Like that.
No.
In stiletto heels, thigh-high, like pantyhose.
How in the world? Why? Because they don't want to be sued.
And a choker around his neck.
They don't want a lawsuit.
No, there's kids on that fucking plane.
Why in the world would you let him on there like that? Because you don't want a lawsuit.
Oh my God.
Only because you don't want a lawsuit? This man is crazily...
He's a pedophile.
Yeah. He's
I mean-
disgusting. That's gross.
Ooh, this is gross. The world's weirdest boyfriend. Man adopts his girlfriend. The world's weirdest boyfriend was discovered in Florida because
And you guys are like brother and sister.
because
Or like
he's rich.
dad and
Because
daughter.
he's rich and from Florida. John Goodman adopted his 42-year-old girlfriend as his daughter.
Not
Why?
the-
To protect his assets in the upcoming deadly car accident lawsuit.
So this is not John Goodman that is the actor.
No, this looks like a different John Goodman. But he wanted to protect his assets, so he married his girlfriend to make him his daughter so they couldn't take from a lawsuit. He was being sued. He was in a car crash where he killed somebody.
Oh.
So he fucking married his girlfriend to protect his assets.
No, he adopted his...
He adopted.
He
No, he
adopted
didn't marry his girlfriend. He adopted
He
his
adopted
girlfriend.
the girlfriend.
Yes.
I'm like trying to wrap my head around that.
Yeah.
So you're the
So
dad,
weird.
she's the daughter, but that's your girlfriend.
It's It's like incest now at that point. Wouldn't
well
that be?
then, yeah,
wouldn't
now
that
that's
be-
incest.
Wouldn't that
Exactly.
be legal incest? Because if you adopt them, they're now legally your child, which
Well, I mean,
means you're
it's
now
not your
legally.
blood, so
But you're legally having sex with your child now.
you are.
That is gross.
But did it protect his assets?
They didn't say. They just said that's why he did it. He's a fucking person killer. He's a murderer. He had a deadly car accident.
She said a person killer.
He's a person killer.
Yeah, that's a murderer.
I mean, that's.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, though.
Yeah. That's like weird.
You're having sex with your daughter legally.
Yeah.
Mm.
So weird. People are so weird.
I mean, I get
giant-
the whole assets thing. You can't just like. I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know.
There's got to be something else. Just give her the shit.
Or so, yeah, exactly, or something like that.
I mean,
That's hers. That's not mine.
yeah. I don't get it. I
Put it
really
in her
don't
name.
Get it? I don't get it.
Well, because he probably thought maybe she's a shady bitch, and if he put it in her name,
But if you're marrying her to protect your assets, which means she would get your assets somehow, which are protected more than marrying her and just giving her the assets or her having marital assets. Now you have, I guess, inherited assets. I don't know. That's weird.
it is weird.
Maybe it didn't really protect his assets. Maybe he thought it would.
Right.
And now he's adopted his girlfriend, which now he could marry, which would be marrying your daughter. Would be very weird. Your daughter would also be your mother's wife. Something. I don't know.
Sounds like some Sister Wives bullshit coming up in there.
Okay, now I have to say that I watch Sister Wives because it's intriguing to me. I don't get
You've
it.
told me this before.
I don't get it. Okay, so if you are Sister Wives, is that kind of like swinging?
Well, absolutely, but they're not
Okay.
going to call it that.
Okay,
That's
so
absolutely what you're doing.
what's the difference between swinging?
But are
and
they having?
having
Is everybody having sex? Everybody's
don't
having sex
think-
with
okay,
everybody.
I don't think that everybody has. Now they've never come out and said we have sex with each other. I think he just goes from one to the other.
Why can't we get realer on Sister Wives? I need to know what's going on in this bedroom.
Yes. Yes, we need to find some fucking sister wives.
Yeah, because I need to know.
I need to know.
Are you
do
four
have,
up there sleeping
are
with
you
him?
having like
You're
a
all
foursome?
right.
Because a foursome implies that you're having sex with each other, not only him.
Exactly.
So okay. So what's the difference between having a foursome and actually swinging?
Or just like, does he call them in one by one? Like, okay, Martha, it's your turn. Okay, Anna, it's your turn.
Come in, Bertha.
No. Now it's your turn. You know, like what? I wonder what the routine is. Like these people have to know, or are some getting it and some aren't? You know,
I don't know. There's only
and
there's only one
one's
who's
a better
been
cook,
pregnant
so
recently.
you know, one could just be the cook because she's a great cook. Because the other ones don't cook, but one could be, great fuck. I don't know.
I mean, but he on Sister Wives in particular, he has like dressers and clothes at individual houses. Like he was bitching one day on the show about where all of his fucking shoes were and socks.
Oh my.
And now they're talking about wanting to move somewhere else in their state so they can have one big house again. Because now they have all the houses in a cul-de-sac. There's like four wives and him. So there's 4 houses in a cul-de-sac. So he goes from house to house to house. So now he's wanting.
Oh, so they're not under one roof.
They were when they were in Utah. When they moved to Las Vegas to escape being charged with polygamy, they went to 4 separate houses.
Which is
being married to more than one person at a time.
Okay, and you can do this in Las Vegas.
Evidently, they didn't give a shit.
Okay.
But Utah was going to put him in jail. But what's crazy is that he's not legally married, legally on paper to all 4. He was legally married to one and spiritually married to the other 3.
What does that even mean?
So I don't know how that was
polygamy.
polygamy.
What do you mean you're spiritually married?
They had a wedding ceremony and didn't sign paperwork, I guess. So now they're wanting to move, I believe, to Arizona and move back under one roof.
Like, does nobody think this is crazy?
I don't know how you keep track. I mean, he's got like 19 kids or something crazy like that.
God, people get
and
caught
one of his wives is still
cheating on their girlfriends with one other person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's so easy. But I mean, obviously, in this situation, it's accepted that you have more girls or more wives or whatever. I understand that it's accepted. Yeah. It's just exactly right.
I mean, we've got to have a swinger on here. We need to have a polygamist on here so we can find out what the difference is.
Oh, I have swinger friends.
Okay, so
they are a great time too.
Are swinging friends mean you have sex with people you don't know?
Yes.
Versus a foursome or a threesome are people you do know, typically? Or is that just a type of sexual act?
It's not typically. I mean, you can know the people if you have friends that are okay with it, or swingers too. You know what I'm saying? They would do that as well.
Are swingers generally couples though?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be a couple to be considered a swinger.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, because you two as a couple. You go to swinging parties, swinging clubs.
I have a
different
friend,
things like that.
Snow White. We're going to call her Snow White because she kind of looks like Snow White, but there ain't nothing snowy white about her. But she's in the education system, edumacation, and she is a full-on swinger.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Like I could be talking to my son's teacher and
never know that she swings. Yeah.
She's just taking it.
Yes.
Like 3 hours after we talk or something, or prior. Who knows? You know, I don't know how they live their lives.
Her, there are rules about swinging. Like you either only swing together, but you never have relationships outside of the couple swinging. But they have allowed the spouses to leave and go do their own thing without the other two involved.
Now, I consider that more like an open relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of that is okay in swinging. Some people are, hey, we just swing together and that's it. I do know people that just swing together and that's it. I know people that go off, but are aware.
Yeah.
And then I know some swingers that don't really tell their other partner.
Well, I don't know if they would be considered open because it's only with that swinging couple. They just allow them to be intimate without the other partner there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I guess it's open.
That'd be open then.
But like one instance, they were there, and he comes in, I'm gonna go take a shower, and she's like, okay, I want to come join you, and the wife is like, okay, have fun. Yeah.
Would you ever be okay with that with your husband?
No, I am a jealous bitch.
Yeah.
I am way fucking jealous.
I'm the same way when I have somebody.
Yes. Yeah.
Not at the moment,
so
but
would you swing? Would you be a swinger with a
partner?
partner?
I've definitely been open to it. I'm
too jealous.
Now with my, the father of my kids, that was actually, had come up or whatever. I'm not okay with that because I was super jealous of him because that's the father of my kids.
Yeah.
So that's weird. But when it came up with just a boyfriend, I was I was okay with it.
Yeah.
I was okay with it.
Well, I would be always like throwing it back in his face. You like that bitch better because she's skinnier. That bitch fucks better.
Yeah. I mean, that
why you do that to
happens.
her and you don't do that
That
to
happens. I
me?
did that with one of my boyfriends that we were, and I actually did that for his birthday. And I got one of my really good friends that I knew she thought he was cute and blah, blah,
Mhm.
whatever, but she had a boyfriend, stuff like that. And I was like, hey, would you be open to this? Giving him a
Happy
threesome.
birthday!
Giving him a threesome for his birthday. Like, I want to do something nice for him, and he's been wanting
Oh
to
my
he's been
God.
wanting to do a threesome. Let's do it, right?
Yeah.
Well, she goes, she's open to it or whatever. Obviously, we can't let her boyfriend know.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I set it up to where it was a complete surprise. He left for work. I had her come over,
Oh my
we're
gosh.
taking shots and we're, just hanging out with each other or whatever. And he was about to come home soon. So we get like, halfway naked, we get in the bed.
Yeah.
And then I remember him walking in, and the face he had was just like, you got to be fucking shitting me. First off, it was like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
thing.
What the
Like,
fuck's
what is
going
going
on?
on in here?
Yeah.
And we're like, this is for you. Happy birthday. And he was like, no way. You did not do this. He's like, are you really okay with this? Is this really okay? Are you're sure you're okay with this? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I set it up. Like, for sure. I wouldn't be here. Like,
So
it's
why
cool.
didn't she tell the boyfriend?
Well, because she wanted to do it and he wouldn't let her.
He wouldn't let her?
No.
Okay.
No. He was Italian. He was like super
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
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 No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
He's not letting her. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So we had to keep it. We had to keep it on the low.
Uh-huh.
And then I had made a stipulation before anything had happened though.
Uh-huh.
I said, now this is just for your birthday. This is just a present. I understand, under the assumption basically that she thinks you're cute or whatnot. And I don't want anything, going out of
Going
this.
on
Nobody,
after.
nothing's going
Yeah.
on out of this room,
Yeah.
kind of thing. We're not doing love letters. We're not calling. We're not texting. We're not going out to lunch dates we're not doing all that.
Oh my gosh.
This is just for this night. This is it, right?
Yeah.
That was my stipulation. I was okay with it
Uh-huh.
because I was there. I was involved. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I'd probably never do that again because, I'm okay with it. Then once he gets
A taste.
his self ready, blah, blah, whatever, and then comes in the room, he went to her first.
Oh.
That was a big no. Obviously, I noticed that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I didn't even think about that. Like how you would take
how
which
do you even
one
see? This is
go.
the thing. He's never had that before, and he was so like he lost his virginity to me. Yeah.
Oh wow.
He was older. I was younger. And he lost his virginity to me. So I actually, I had taught him sexual
Yeah.
experiences or whatnot and things like that. So he was new to everything. This was new to him. He had never done this before. And I think probably because he was so nervous and obviously he probably didn't know how to go about it.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Clearly he did
didn't
not know
know.
how to go about this.
That didn't even cross my mind that you have to like make sure you go to the right person.
Like when you're going to do this, like you as the wife setting it up or the girlfriend or whatever the case may be in this instance, boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yeah.
come to me first.
Oh wow.
And then like, we'll deal with her
in a minute
later. Right. And just a few moments. That's all.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
So
what
you go
happened
to
afterwards.
So they go, he goes to her first and I'm just like kind of sitting there like, okay, well, they look like they're having fun.
Oh my God.
So I like involve myself with like
Yeah.
her or whatnot. And
Yeah.
he watches for a while and, we all have fun or whatever. But like literally from like when he walked in and he went to her, my stomach, I was already pissed. I was mad. I was very mad. I was very
You
mad.
Like,
so I was just like
her or
not
him or something.
Yeah, I was just like not not that I wasn't feeling it.
Now.
I got it all out and did everything I wanted to do, and it was a fun experience. But I'll never do that again. And that actually, it actually broke us up later on down the line. I want to say it was probably about 2-3 months later, and I lived with him, so I'm doing his laundry. He's at work. I'm going through, I'm folding his laundry, I'm putting it up in his drawers. And when I'm putting it up in his drawers, in his underwear drawers, like something's like I see like a little tip of like a paper, like underneath like his underwear and socks. So
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
what the fuck is this? I do his laundry all the time.
Yeah.
I've never seen this, right? So I go in, it's a 4-page long letter from this girl.
Oh, wow. Did they get together after you guys?
Red, let me tell you, I was red.
Oh,
I was
wow.
hot. I was so mad. And so I'm reading this and I get more in depth with what this letter's saying. And it's saying like, thank you for coming to my family dinner and my sister's dance recital.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's like real relationship shit.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Clearly I had my stipulations before we started because I know that this bitch
him.
She's shady because she's cheating on her boyfriend to be here with me.
Okay, Ross.
You're shady.
Now, why would you think she'll do it, she'll do it to him. Why wouldn't she do it to you?
Understood, but like, you always have like that like girl shit. Like this was my best friend at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you think that you've got that like girl pact, hey bitch, this is cool, we can do this, but make sure you don't cross that line. I put a line down for her.
Yeah.
You put the line down and you see what they do.
Oh my God.
And she definitely crossed it. And I was so mad. So I kept this quiet for a couple days and it just stewed and stewed and stewed in me. And, I'm just like, I'm so mad. And I have to live with this person, I have to sleep with this person, which he didn't get any for a couple days, So then I get to a point where I'm just like, what's this about? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I totally whip out the letter. I'm like, what is this about? This. I found this in your drawer. He plays the dumb card. And then I was like, you can't play the dumb card. I mean, she's talking about family dinners and my sister's dance recital. You can't play the dumb card now. And then he breaks down and he's like, well, she was having a hard time because her boyfriend found out she cheated. He never found out who or what went on, but he knew she cheated on him or something like that. Probably because they were texting after all of this had went on, and he probably got some suspicion going on because they're doing something behind my back.
Yeah, if she would have just left it alone, probably would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he finally admits to it, and I'm like, obviously we're not going to continue this relationship. Like, I don't trust you. I can't trust you now,
Yeah.
And this bitch, don't worry about this bitch. She'll get it. Don't worry about her.
Yeah.
And we had to part ways and we broke up and he was distraught about it or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you have to understand. You have to understand. Right. You have to understand. I was the one who set that up. I was the cool girlfriend. Like, you wanted to go to this chick who was cheating on her boyfriend? Like, doesn't make too much sense to me, but whatever. That's, to each his own. That's your priority prerogative, whatever. So then it came down to, I knew where she worked, obviously. We were really good friends. And right after we broke up, I was, so heated. I had so many emotions going on. I call one of my other good girlfriends and I said, come here. We got to go check something out. So I go to her work and I completely fuck her car up. Completely fuck her car up.
Oh my God.
Actually, one of her coworkers is walking out as I'm like stabbing the tires, and trying to like key the car as much as I can. And one of her coworkers sees, and then she's like, blah, 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 like calling the girl to come out and see.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, shit. So I like hop in with my friend. I was like, haul ass, haul ass, haul ass. Let's go, So we left. And then I didn't have enough. So I fucked with her car 3 times.
Oh my God.
Now, twice she was out of it. Once she was in it. We'll get to that story. So then I go to her boyfriend's house the next time. This is like 2 weeks probably after that had happened. And she clearly knew who it was.
Yeah.
And so then now I go to her boyfriend's house and I'm like, go up. It's like probably like 11:30 at night. So it's dark outside.
Yeah.
And there's like a bunch of trees around this house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like hanging on this tree, like trying to pull this branch down. And then I just start like hitting her car with it and doing whatever I can. And then a light pops on because it's right there in front of the garage. And you have that like garage with like the little window up top. And then the light turns on. I was like, oh. So we haul ass again. We don't get caught. They chased us for a good like 2 miles, but we finally got away. So that was cool. We did not actually get caught.
Yeah.
They knew who it was.
Yeah.
Continue on. She knows who it is.
She knows who it is.
She knows who it is.
Yeah.
She does, because apparently they had gotten back together. Yeah.
Really?
Because once I had broken up with my boyfriend, he was probably like F you. I don't really know what happened. You know what I'm saying? After that
Yeah.
had happened, but she had went back and she got with her boyfriend again.
Mm.
So then I remember I was on my way to Universal with one of my
Yeah.
friends, and we're driving down the road, blah blah blah, minding our own business, listening to. I remember the song. It was "I Got 5 on It." It was an older song, but I remember the song because of how intense the situation was.
Yeah.
You know how you can always like remember a song
Yes.
or like it takes you
Yeah.
back or whatever. So we pull up to the stoplight near Universal. We're about to turn, and this car pulls up right next to us. I look over, and it's her.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, yes, Lord, yes. And immediately my reaction was open up my door, run out of the car. And my girlfriend
the
that's in the
street.
driver's seat of the car that I'm in, don't do it, don't do
Oh
it,
my
Roz,
God.
get back in the car, don't do it, don't do it. And I was like, oh no. I see her window, her sunroof is halfway open. So literally, Red, I get up and I get in
Oh my gosh.
on top of the car, and I like, you know, I was able to get my
Trying to pull
arms
her
in.
through the sunroof.
Right. I have my arm, so I'm grabbing her hair. You know, I'm grabbing
Oh
her
my
hair,
God.
and I'm trying to like punch her on the side of the face. Well, I hear screams. I see that somebody's in the passenger seat, but I am so like blacked out, focused on what I'm trying to do. I don't realize who's in her passenger seat.
Ew.
And I'm just like hitting her on the side, like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck
Oh
you,
my
bitch.
God.
Oh, yeah. I'm going at it. And then I turn to her and she's like, stop. It was her mom.
Oh my God.
It
Oh
was
my
her mom.
God.
And I'm still so furious. And like when I see it, my heart was kind of like, holy shit, that's her mom. And I looked at her and I said, bitch, you can get it too.
Oh, wow.
And
The only thing that would've
the
made that
light
better-
changed green and she went off and I fell off the car and I went to freaking Universal.
Oh my God. The only thing that would have made that better is that you thought that it was her and you were actually banging the mom's head.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because she had brown hair and her mom had blonde hair.
Oh my
So,
God.
but I knew her mom, you know, I'd been friends with her for a while. So I look over and immediately I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
And I just didn't know what to say to her mom. So I'm like, bitch, you could get it too, you know, like,
let me finish.
yeah, exactly. And then so she just, yeah, the light turned
Oh
green
my
for them and
God.
they just drove off.
Be like, bitch, let me finish what I'm doing here.
Yeah, but I mean, she's a real ass bitch. She never called the cops on me. She knew who it was the whole time. She could have.
Yeah,
She
she
never
could
did.
have.
Because she had to live that karma and she knew it. She knew what she had done. She knew,
Yes.
I found out, she knew what she had done. She had to live that karma. So to be quite honest, hey, I give that bitch props. I really do for not calling the cops.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody could have, you know?
And most people would
I mean, I put damage to her car. A lot of it.
Most people would have. They would have been like, I know who this bitch is. I cheated with her
Absolutely.
boyfriend. I know
Absolutely.
exactly who it is.
But that's the thing. How is she really going to come out with it? Then you
Yeah.
have to explain this to your mom.
They
You know,
had a
why is she
threesome.
so mad at you?
I had a threesome and then I decided to fuck with the guy afterwards.
Why is Roz so mad at you? You know, you have
Yeah.
to do that. And she's not going to sit there and explain that, especially if she's back with her boyfriend. She's not doing that.
No. Did you go tell the boyfriend who it was that she cheated on? That would have been the
Mm-mm.
best thing.
Mm-mm. I didn't. I let God work that out.
Yeah.
I mean, probably, you know, more than likely now they're not together anymore, but
well, obviously he probably knows since you were banging the shit out of her head for some reason.
yeah. But I mean, he wasn't in the car, so, you know,
Yeah.
you only know what a person tells you. You know, she
Yes.
might have not even told
I
him
don't know,
that.
some crazy bitch keeps doing my car. That's the third time.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been. There's no telling. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
It was intense. It was
you,
intense.
You definitely belong in Florida news.
I do. Yeah, why didn't mine make the news? I'm kind of glad it
Yeah.
didn't because then there'd be the whole police report, fingerprinting, and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But,
I mean, it's being arrested. It's not that big of a deal.
yeah, not a big deal. No,
No big thing.
no,
No.
not for that though.
No.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's like a lot of damage to a car. And you're gonna get some time. You're gonna have
it's
to pay
gonna be
that
a
money
felony.
back.
I'm sure you did more than $700 worth of
Exact-
damage.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
that's probably felony.
sure.
So I'm sure, and probably trespassing and assault and battery, and you know,
I just didn't want to get caught. You know, when I was
Yeah.
going there and the girl, like, you know, the first time I go and then her coworkers yelling her name, I'm like, oh, gotta go. Not trying to get caught.
Mhm.
Second time at her boyfriend's house.
Yeah, 'cause
Gotta
she would have
go.
had a witness the first time. She would have had a witness the third time when you were actually one punching the shit out of her, and her
Right.
mom was a witness, and she saw you. So the only one she could have, I mean, she didn't.
Thank God there were no cameras,
Back then?
stoplights back then. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of this
I
right
mean,
now.
no, not only there were probably no cell phone cameras, but there were probably no stoplight cameras back then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there weren't even cell phone cameras then.
Can you imagine you're at a stoplight and it thinks you're on a light, so it's like taking pictures of like.
I'm like side punching her too. It was like already difficult enough.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's stop and post
It
the
was
camera.
just the best part was just the look on her. She's like, stop! Stop! I'm like, oh,
Oh
Lord.
my God.
Don't get dramatic, but you have no, you know, don't get involved, Mom, because you have no clue what she did.
Yeah.
You know, don't get involved because your little Miss Angel baby isn't so much an angel.
No.
You know, so if I would have told her the story, shoot, her mom, she might have helped me.
She might.
She might have
Hey,
helped
let me
me.
get a punch in there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you believe we've been talking about Florida shit for an hour?
Wow.
An hour.
Yeah.
Craziness. So what are we?
Oh,
gonna,
we can
yeah,
do that.
And we
easily.
didn't even go through all the stories. I mean, it was just.
I have a couple things in mind for Friday, so we're
Yeah.
gonna. I think
It's a
not.
surprise,
We're not
y'all.
gonna say it because I just want to make sure
Yeah.
everybody's in place, ready to go.
Yeah, we're
And
getting our
then-
guest list in order.
We are.
Our suggestions, our ideas. Definitely, if you have any suggestions of like cool people, I
We
mean,
want you to comment. Go to
Yes.
Bitch-ology, please,
Yes.
on Facebook.
and
That's
let
where
us
we're
know.
at.
Let us know, and because I mean, like today we just came up with, hey, we need a sister wife in here. You know,
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
look at this.
And we'll get it. Don't worry. But yes, please go to Bitch-ology on Facebook. Like
Yes.
the page. Share any of the posts if you want to.
Let us know if you like our wigs.
Yes,
Hey, y'all.
exactly. But let us know what you want to talk about. What topic do you want to talk about? Do you want a certain sex specialist on or whatever the case may
Yes.
be? And then,
Or if you know
we'll
a
do it
sex
from there.
therapist, a sex specialist, if you know a polygamist, we need a polygamist. We'd love to talk to one of them. Anything else crazy that like people talk about but nobody talks about?
Yes.
We want to know like those things. Oh, I ever wondered what is it like to have a gerbil up your ass? I mean, do you know
Ooh.
anybody who's done that?
Yeah.
I mean,
That would be a fun story.
yes.
I would
mean,
really like that. I would really like
would
that.
you like the gerbil in your
I
ass?
don't
or just
know.
the story?
I don't know. I don't know. I got to listen to
You
somebody.
have a butt fetish.
Yeah. I got to listen to somebody tell me the story, Maybe if I'm
Yeah.
intrigued, I just might. Who knows?
I mean, so any of that crazy stuff, we're all for it. I mean, totally. So Roz is going to get her hot little ass back in the
do you have a quote for them today?
let's see. Probably. I could double quote up. Let's see. I do have one. Hold on. Okay, yes. Okay, so definitely if any of you guys could see this, it's like the girl from the Munsters, I believe, or the Monsters, or the Addams Family. Wrong person, Addams Family. And she says, I naturally look mean, but I'm okay with that. It keeps weak people away.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. I mean, you gotta have...
what is it? Resting bitch face.
Yes, resting bitch face.
you
And that's
do.
one of the things I've been found guilty of is resting bitch face, I mean,
have to, but it's just kind of my face.
yeah. I mean, it's just what I am. Can't tell you. Well, y'all, thanks for being with us this week. This is Red and Roz. We will see you Friday. Later. Peace out.